Let's unbox this dry cabinet. I don't know how I'm gonna get this in here. So yeah, I did not realize initially that this cabinet would be sent by freight, essentially. I kind of assumed I would just have to assemble it. And what exactly is in this box? Inside is a Slinger Electronic Dry Cabinet, and me being me, decided a smaller one just wouldn't do. So I got the largest one they had so I could fit my hard cases into it as well. A dry cabinet, for those of you who don't know, is a programmable, moisture-sealed chamber that allows you to create an ideal, low-humidity storage environment for gear, and in my case, cameras, by actively drying up the air inside of its chamber. It helps with corrosion, deterioration, and mold growth, which, if you live in the southeastern area of the United States, you know is a big problem. And with all of those social media posts of Blackmagic cameras getting mold growing on the sensors, I figured it was about time to protect my equipment, if I could get this open. All right, we're just gonna have to do the unboxing from right here because I can't even pull this thing over. Maybe take these off first? It's not anything crazy, I just can't lift both sides at the same time. See if you can lift at the same time. You got it? All right. I know, I'm holding it. So it's supposed to be an unboxing video. Smiling on camera. I figured I'd go ahead and show the unboxing of this and talk a little bit about it. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone unbox one of these or even seen one on YouTube, to be honest. I think I found one other person that had these. Did not expect it to be delivered like this, but I guess I should have. So let's go ahead and start opening this up. Where did I put my hammer? Found a backup one. Actually, some decent wood. There we go. All right, I'm sure I'm gonna get criticized very well for how I've opened this, but oh well. Well, that's great. They put the shelves up top here, so when I pulled it off, I probably should have laid this down. If you're still with us after that, or if you skipped ahead through that painful first half of the unboxing, while pulling off the rest of the plastic from this, I figured I'd give you a couple more details on this cabinet. The cabinet is said to feature an advanced built-in thermoelectric desiccation cooling technology, which desiccation is supposedly the state of extreme dryness or the process of extreme drying. With this cabinet, the cooling method is purely electronic with no moving parts. It's power efficient, drawing less than 15 watts, and it's quiet, which is great for studio environments, and also doesn't generate extra heat. You can program the cabinet to reach and maintain any relative humidity level between 25% and 60%. For letting you monitor the internal temperature and humidity at all times, it also has an integrated bright digital LED display. Other highlights are its 3 padded shelves, 4 locking caster feet, and lockable see-through doors with a set of keys. All right, so there you go. That's a pretty good look at it. It's got locks on it. It supposedly has an LED strip somewhere on here. I'm probably gonna add more because from what it sounds like it's only on one side, which is kind of strange. So I'm probably gonna add some. So when I'm filming back in the studio area, it can be behind me, it can look good. The reason I opted for the bigger one is because as I keep doing more video content and the more trips I do and the bigger projects I take on, I'm just having to keep more cameras with me. And it just makes sense to just buy them after a while than keep renting them, especially with how much I have to use them during the year. By the end of the year, I pretty much pay the same rental price for one and like a couple lenses that I would if I just bought them anyways. So funny enough, on this, they don't even have the model that I bought. So I'm assuming that they probably don't make a ton of these and not a lot of people buy these. Yay me. So my plan right now is actually have this behind me while I'm doing videos, but the one thing I hadn't thought about is how reflective this glass is. Though I guess if I put a light source in it, it might help reflect a little bit off, but that just has to be something I figure out. I will say, these are definitely not the easiest doors to open. Though, you know what? Okay, I'm an idiot. They actually put the handles on the inside for transport. So I'll actually have some handles. I can flip them around, do the handles on the outside. I'm just an idiot. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this set up, and then I'll do a quick review and show you how I'm putting my cameras in here, how I built it out, some different features I've learned from doing it, and I'll do that right after now. All right, well, so even though this might be about 4 weeks later, but I definitely wanted to show a quick look at how I had it set up and how well all of these cameras sit in. Each of these has locks. There are 4 keys that go with each of them, and I'll go ahead and open this up. Inside it, there is one LED strip on one side of the cabinet. I'm not really sure why. And up here you can kind of see temperature reading is at. So you can see the temperature and the humidity level, which humidity level looks good currently. The nice thing too is I've actually filmed in here a couple of times already before filming this, and I haven't noticed at all any sound coming out of this, which is great for filming. As we open this up in here, I'm going to open these doors up. But as you can see, I have room up here for all my lenses, my old Canon camera that I never use, more lenses, the Ursa Mini, 6K Pro, 4K, my Sony a7 III. I have another Pocket 4K I'm using. And then down here, there's even more room, which I use this for my hard cases that I store my camera in when I fly on a plane, which reminds me it has been requested of me that I make a video talking about how I travel with gear on a plane. If you don't do that typically, there's a lot of things you should know about and a lot of tips and tricks that'll save you not only money, but a lot of time and energy that tends to get wasted on a lot of the trips. But that is essentially the dry cabinet. I'm loving it so far. Again, this is one of those preventative things that you can get for your equipment to just help your cameras last longer, just safe environment. And with the locks, it does prevent some theft to a point. But anyways, that's about it for this unboxing video. I might give an update on this down the road, but if any of you have any questions or think I said something wrong or think I'm incredibly dumb for getting one of these, let me know in the comments. I would, again, love to talk with you about it. But be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all of our content. We've got a really cool Alaska adventure video coming out here soon that I've been working on, and it was an incredible trip. And I can't wait to share it with all of you. But until then, this is John Owens with Frame Voyager.